Taegeuk refers to the source of everything in the universe, and the universal law in which everything continuously goes through cycles of creation and destruction. Taegeuk Paljang stands for Gong and symbolizes the source of growth. Taegeuk Paljang is also a pumse that summarizes the basics and represents mature techniques of Taekwondo. When moving on from an initiate to becoming a belt holder. We will now take a look at the pumse of Taegeuk Paljang. Taegeuk Paljang consists of 6 key moves, namely 두발 당성차기, 거들어 바깥막기, 외산 들막기, 당겨 지르기, 거들어 아래막기, and 뛰어 앞차기. These are the 6 key moves of Taegeuk Paljang. We will now take a closer look at each of the key moves of Taegeuk Paljang. 두발 당성차기 is a kicking technique where you jump and perform 2 mid-air kicks in succession. The first 발차기 lightly kicks a target at the torso level, and the second 발차기 kicks a target higher with the other foot. 거들어 바깥막기 is a technique to block with your hands with help from the assisting hand. The fist blocking the torso should be placed at the solar plexus level, while assisting hand is placed level with the blocking elbow. Be careful not to let the blocking hand move outside the outer line of the body. Do not let the assisting armpit detach from the body. 외산 들막기 is a technique where your arms are crossed in front of your chest. The inner arm blocks the lower body, and the outer arm performs 얼굴 안팔목 바깥막기. The wrist of the arm performing 안팔목 얼굴 바깥막기 should be level with the philtrum, while the arm performing 아래막기 should be about 2 raised fists apart from your adjacent leg. The elbow of the arm performing 안팔목 얼굴 바깥막기 should face downward. The eyes should point in the direction of the arm performing 아래 바깥막기. 당겨 지르기 is a technique used mostly to strike the chin by pulling an opponent's clothing. The jirugi starts at the chest line with the fist pulled back. The fist performing jirugi passes by the wrist being pulled back and reaches the target. Be careful not to let the hammer fist touch the front of the shoulder performing jirugi. Also, be careful not to let the fist start at the back and perform jirugi upward, like chijirugi. When performing godoro aremaki, The blocking hand should maintain a space of 2 raised fists above the knee set forward. The assisting hand should be level with the elbow that performs aremaki. Dio apchagi is a technique used to jump and perform apchagi mid-air. The kick must complete at the peak of your jump. These are the 6 key moves of Taegeuk Paljang. We will now look at the moves in succession connecting each move. The key moves of Taegeuk Paljang, first part, consist of wen godoro 바깥막기, 오른 지르기, 두발 당성 차기, and wen 안막기, and double 지르기, and 오른 지르기. When connecting from the first move, wen godoro 바깥막기 to 몸통 지르기, you must perform the preparatory move of pulling the right fist back. After the first kick of 두발 당성 차기, bend your kicking leg, then continue with the next 발차기. Prepare for the wen anmaki once your right foot touches the ground. Quickly connect with wen anmaki and double jirugi the moment your left foot touches the ground. Cautions for Taegeuk Paljang, first part. Taking a closer look. Shout the moment you perform the second 발차기 during 두발 당선 차기. Do not pull your right fist back and perform jirugi when connecting from wen godoro 바깥막기 to 몸통 jirugi. We will now practice the moves of Taegeuk Paljang, first part, in succession while watching the video. The key moves of Taegeuk Paljang, second part, consist of 외산 들막기, 오른 당겨 지르기, 외산 들막기, 왼 당겨 지르기, 왼손 날막기, 오른 지르기, 오른 앞차기, and 오른 바탕손 안막기. The first performing jirugi should face upward and placed between your solar plexus and chest line. Then pulling arm should be free from unnecessary force and placed level with the shoulder line. Twist your torso and pull your arm. Then slowly perform 당겨 jirugi by exerting force. Shift your weight to your right foot. Then pass your left foot in front of your right foot to assume the 앞고아 서기 posture. When connecting to 왼손을 고드라막기. After performing 당겨 jirugi, shift your weight to your left foot. Spin your body 90 degrees counterclockwise. Then pull your right foot backwards. After performing 오른 앞차기, return the kicking leg to where it was before the kick, like you're reclaiming it. Then, set your left foot 1 step backward. Immediately pull your right foot towards your left foot, then perform 오른 범서기 and 오른 바탕손 안막기. Cautions for Taegeuk Paljang, second part, taking a closer look. When performing 외산 들막기, your feet should stand diagonal to Pumse's progress line. Be careful not to disconnect the moves that connect 앞차기 to 물러디뎌 바탕손 안막기. We will now practice the moves of Taegeuk Paljang, second part, in succession while watching the video. The key moves of Taegeuk Paljang, third part, consist of 왼손날 고드로 맞기, 왼 앞차기 and 오른 지르기, 왼 파당손 안 맞기, 오른 손날 고드로 맞기, 오른 앞차기 and 왼 지르기, and 오른 파당손 안 맞기. Perform 안차기 and jirugi in succession. Move the body center back transition to bomsogi, then perform anmaki. Slowly repeat after me. Shift your weight to your front leg, and at the same time spin your torso clockwise using your left ball. Then perform the preparatory oren sonna godoromaki move. Complete the sonna godoromaki move by spinning and setting the left foot in the direction of progression. Cautions for Taegeuk Paljang, third part, taking a closer look. When spinning and setting your foot from the wen bomsogi to oren bomsogi, do not overset your right foot and spin your torso with your fixed left foot. Such turns stiffen the body and can cause injury to the knees. You must understand the coordination between moving the center of the body and spinning the torso when performing dikki and doradikki. We will now practice the moves of Taegeuk Paljang, third part, in succession while watching the video. The key moves of Taegeuk Paljang, fourth part, consist of godoro are 맞기, wen 앞차기, 오른 뛰어 앞차기, 오른 안 맞기, double jirugi, wen 손날 바깥 맞기, 오른 팔꿈치 돌려치기, 오른 등주먹 앞치기, wen jirugi, 오른 손날 바깥 맞기, wen 팔꿈치 돌려치기, wen 등주먹 앞치기, and 오른 지르기. After wen 앞차기, bend your knee, jump with your right leg, and continue with the 오른 뛰어 앞차기. Shout at the same time while performing 오른 뛰어 앞차기. Land after performing 뛰어 앞차기. Then naturally connect to 안맞기 and double jirugi. Open your chest while performing 팔꿈치 돌려치기. Then target the area slightly above the shoulder. Turn the torso that twisted during 팔꿈치 돌려치기 to the opposite direction and continue with 등주먹 앞치기. Then use the movement of the pelvis to complete the move with jirugi. Concentrate on the coordination of the three moves. Cautions for Taegeuk Paljang, fourth part, taking a closer look. When performing 뛰어 앞차기, be careful not to perform 앞차기 by relying on the rebound from the front kicking foot moving up and down. We will now practice the moves of Taegeuk Paljang, fourth part, in succession while watching the video. This concludes training for Taegeuk Paljang. The only thing remaining is to become a belt holder. We will take another look at all the moves and master pumse. We have looked at the key moves of Taegeuk Paljang and provided thorough explanations for each move and things to watch out for. As you are now on the verge of becoming a belt holder, continue with devotion and the proper mindset to better grasp the postures and techniques. We will see you again in the choreo video. Thanks for watching.